There he is. One Mr. Tiger King, Joe Exotic, Joe Schreibog, I believe his name is. He's a national treasure. He's also the worst, but I love him. And just in case you haven't watched this, cover your ears. Carol killed her husband. Joe was set up. And also, he is a fashion icon. Now, what I will say about him being a fashion icon, as you can see here, because he is problematic, we decided to change it a bit. Fixed it. Now, my final point on Joe Exotic. If you had to pick a player between Joe Exotic and Joe Dirt, tell me right now who you picking. Because I'm taking Joe Exotic. He literally has bullet wounds tattooed on his chest. And have you seen that thing? As my sister's friend pointed out, is a little piece of meat that's hanging on for dear life. And I wouldn't want to see him on a backroom alley. And I don't think Joe Dirt can handle that fire. And that's just sort of what I'm thinking. So what's going on here? Oh, somebody's taking Joe. How are you going to take Joe Dirt? I mean, I'm looking at the screen here, looking at our Chiron, as I've been told. Jody Breeze was the one who mentioned the eyebrow ring. And it was terrible. But I say that to say he's got some strong skin, and I wouldn't want to see him in a fight. Now, everyone, and I mean everyone, is going live. Everybody and their mama is going live. And I, for one, love to see it. Now, Manny Fresh has, now, I cannot speak for this unfortunate graphic that he has created or the name of his DJ set, but still, Manny Fresh is in New Orleans going the fuck off. He did it yesterday. He's going to be back at it again tonight at 7 p.m. So after you see me here, I suggest you head over to there. And at 10 p.m., my homie Venus X is going live for her first DJ set in quarantine, and I suggest you all go. Now, what you doing? What you doing is a segment where I go to my friends and I ask them, what you doing? I know we've all done FaceTimes. We've all hollered at our friends, checked in on them. But I figured it'd be nice to talk to my friends on air. So tonight we have the one, the only, Lena Waithe. I'm going to join Lena Waithe here. If you want to click in there, Kiesh. Kiesh is my producer. Oh, sorry. How do I do it? Let's just go right up here. Type in her name. Let's see if Lena is here. And we can do a return. I don't think she is joined yet. That's not how we spell her name. All right. Well, while we wait for one Miss Lena Waithe to join, I will continue the conversation. Where the fuck is she? Lena, where are you? Okay. This is a 10 motherfucking minute segment. Lena is late. Yes, she is, Erica Hart. But in the meantime, I will further discuss how hot I am in this outfit. And we'll also talk about my hair for a few minutes while we wait for my friend to join. My outfit is all polyester and I can't breathe. So there's that. And also, my hair is causing me to burn up. With live news, these sorts of things happen. I don't know if you can see Keisha's head right here. But this is a family project, okay? This is homegrown, if you will. And I appreciate you all for being here. I really do. This show is perfect. Never ever change a thing. I will try not to, but alas, I probably will. Yes, so as my producer has told me, no, that's not Blanche's ear in this screen. That was Keisha's ear. As I discussed earlier, maybe you joined late, but we've all dyed our hair in this house. So we all look like Blanche. But we're thinking, so I know I said that I was going to be doing this oh, there we go. My producer is just next level, top-notch producer. I said I was going to do this every day, but I have found that it is stressful. And I have been chewing Klonopin all day because I am not a news anchor. And my producer is not a producer. But, alas, here we are. And so, let's just see. You know, Kiesh, why don't you text our special guest and see where the fuck she's at? Producer fired, then rehired with triple raise. Absolutely. That is the truth. And she did provide me with documents, wrote them out herself. What's in the cup? Couldn't tell you. Looks like Lena is here. Let's see. How do I request? You know, Kiesh, type in Lena's name, see if we can request her. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know. Let's see. How do you request? Somebody tell.
As soon as you get in, it should say request. So scroll all the way. Tell her to scroll to the top of the comments.
Lena, scroll to the top of the comments. Is what my producer is saying. Oh, let's see. She needs to come off and come back in. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get her on. What happened? We're just waiting for everybody else to join. Guys, this is our first go of this. You know, we are trying to figure it out. Okay? Here we are. Okay? Things happen. But look at you all. Okay. Nope. Pin comment. Oh, go to her. Go to her page. Go to her. Oh, there we go. I think. Oh, well, you got to turn me around. Let's see. We're waiting for. Oh, I think.
Wow!
Look,
We did it.
there she is. Hi, Lena. Thank you for joining me this evening.
What's up? You look great. As
Nothing.
usual.
Okay. So as I said, that's my producer in the background. She is a whiz. All right. So let's just jump
What's
into
up,
it.
everybody? Let's do it.
What are you doing?
Chilling. I
Chilling?
just got on FaceTime with a homie. Like, I feel like that's all I do. I'm just like FaceTiming people, just talking to people. We get like really deep though. Like it was like 3-hour conversation. I was like, I gotta go on Crystal's live.
So you was late talking to another one of your friends.
I wasn't late. I was like, I gotta go.
It'd be your own people. It'd be your own.
But I had somebody text you to say from another phone
You
because I
did.
was on FaceTime my phone. I said, let them know because you know I'm real. I don't.
You
fuck.
are on time. You are on time. Okay.
You're on time.
Next question. What's the last thing you threw away in the garbage?
Some eggshells because I made breakfast.
You made breakfast? No
I made
cold?
breakfast today.
What'd you make?
I made I almost want to do like a food truck with this. It's egg, right? Over easy egg. I toasted some bread, like in a toaster.
This sounds like
right?
a regular breakfast, but I'm listening.
No, but here's what's lit though. I got a whole idea. So like, and I put butter and like strawberry jam on that toasted bread.
Okay.
Right? And I did the little Old Bay on the over easy egg and like some salt and pepper. Right? So right, exactly. So
Okay.
so I ate that. It's just like savory, but it's also sweet because I'm a savory sweet person. But I was thinking about it. Oh, you could do a whole truck where it's like you can pick your bread. Do you want to do like raisin bread? We had the
gluten-free
wheat bread, you know, and then like how do you want your egg? Do you want it scrambled with cheese? Do you want it over easy? Do you want it poached? And then it's like, and then on the bread, like, do you want, what kind of jam do you want? You want grape jam, strawberry jam, peach jam, you know, and then it's like, do you want it with the protein? Do you want like bacon on the side? Do you want sausage? Do you want like meatless like sausage?
Impossible sausage.
And so it is like, and it's just like, it's and you come to the tray and you just pick which one, and then do you want to make it like you want to stack it? Do you want it like on a plate? Because I'm telling you, like, I'm eating breakfast now during the quarantine. So that's my new show. Are people into this? Are they here for it? Okay.
I'm going to copyright this myself before you do, since you have more money than me, but I'm taking it.
It could be like a truck. It could be like a food truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to steal this idea from you before you have a chance to.
Perfect. And I wouldn't be mad. I would be great. I'm glad Crystal did that.
Yes. Okay, here's my final question, and I'll let you go.
Okay.
Are you wearing matching socks right now?
I am.
I am so proud of you. I am very proud of you.
If I was really want to be a black person, I have some sliders on right now.
I'm surprised you don't. A little pair of slippers.
They're over there. The Balenciaga sliders are over there. I was like, but I didn't do that. I just set the socks on.
Well, that's fine.
What up, Black Thought? What up, King? Black Thought is up in here. Come on, Black Thought. Come through. Yo, we gotta keep talking. People here now. You got 522 people.
I know. I mean,
we talking. Who else you got other guests, or you gotta kick me out?
Oh no, I don't have to kick you out. You are my. It's one guest tonight.
I'm the only.
You are my only guest.
I'm your only guest. But what we talking about? What's going on? We talking about Tiger King? What's going on?
I mean, we talked about Tiger King already. And
y'all talking about Tiger King.
I also discussed that.
What you doing?
I also discussed if there was. Have you seen Joe Dirt the movie?
Have I seen what?
Joe Dirt.
Oh, like a long time ago.
If there were in a boxing ring, Joe Dirt and Joe Exotic.
Marquise up in here. Go ahead.
I know Marquis said yes wig until he realized that this is in fact not a
First
wig.
of all, he threw shade by accident.
So who are you taking, Joe Dirt or you see my producer has full.
Y'all got full on like.
This is a professional family business that we have here.
I love it. Y'all don't even know. Like when this is all done, we about to come at y'all with some events. We about to get popping. What up, man?
I'm on your heel, Chi-Town stand up. Oh, let's talk about Tiger King again. Yeah, I am down to talk about Tiger King. As I told Lena the other day when we FaceTimed about Tiger King, I have an affinity for Joe. I really do.
And I was like, what?
Do you see this face of the next time that these graphics go, I put my head on Joe's body because that's really how it should be.
Stop it.
That's how it should be.
You
but yeah,
and
so
Kiesh feeding tigers.
I mean, yeah, and as I said, the guy, Doc Ansel, who has the sex zoo, is from my hometown. So I don't know how I feel.
That's also kind of scary. You know, it's interesting because it's like, I think what's interesting about that is that it's just a group, there's people in the world that we don't know exist.
Yeah, yeah.
And even though, yes, it's silly and it's goofy and it's like crazy to us, it's like, those people live. Those people, for the most part, are invisible to us. Yes. You know, we just are walking, in the world. But the truth is, and people may, that's actually what America looks like.
It is. It absolutely is. You tell me for 1 second that Joe Exotic is not the only gay polygamous zoo owner, I will show you a lot. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's like, but the thing, what I did like about it, and again, these are very like, interesting characters. They're real people, but they like these cookie characters. But what I did like is it kind of only except for the dude with the harem of women. You didn't get that about him.
Doc Vagabond, who's from my hometown,
which is crazy town. He needs his own documentary. But it's like they tell you about like Caroline. What's her name? Carol.
Cats and kittens. Yeah.
Yes. Carol. That's crazy eyes. And Joe, you kind of learn about them and like how they could become these people. And so. That's the thing. It's like, you know what? We all, are 2 steps away from having a bunch of lions in our backyard and, drinking.
Or getting your arm ripped off by one, amen, and then going back to work 5 days later.
Let me tell you something. That would not be me. And I'd be pissed at the tiger, pissed at my boss.
Did you know, though?
You owe me a hand.
I don't think you knew this. I found out later after you and I talked that before Joe went to go check on Saf, that's the person whose arm got ripped off, he changed into an EMT jacket. Did you know that?
No!
He changed into a motherfucking safety professional. No, it served no purpose but for him to, it said EMT emergency on the back, and he went and changed into that before he went to go check on his worker.
Let me tell you something. Joe,
I think I would be remiss if I didn't mention
Joe deciding not to wear underwear while working with like dangerous animals.
I mean, that's the ultimate flex in my book.
He is and just it wasn't funny, but I just kept thinking about like those poor guests that came the day old girl lost her arm because he had to go out there and be like, okay, y'all, so I know you ready to go in.
But this is what happened. Somebody got their arm ripped clean out the socket, is what he said.
You know how you get in trouble at school and you know the teacher gonna call your mom? Mm-hmm. So you race home. What up, Kalei? I see you. So you race home. Yo, what up, Black Dot? It's just icon in the building forever. You race home to tell your mom your side. So before the teacher called.
Mitigation.
It was like, he was like, let me tell you something, because you're going to hear about this on the news, and I want you to be the first,
Black Thought said the girl who lost her arm was unbothered, and I agree.
She was, and I think she's a part of the lesbian community. What up, redhead? And I was just like, you are gangster. And she came with the wisdom too at the end. She was like, you know who benefits from this?
That's
none of us. No one benefits.
All of Joe's workers, no matter what he thought, they had wisdom, more wisdom, I say, than he did. Because they were just like, you know what I mean? I mean, some of them, some of them came for him, but I mean, if I lived in a trailer with no water and my boss did it, I might,
But that's the other thing too. Is like how you live and where you live, and what your living conditions are, affect your mental. It just does, and so that's why to me it's so crazy. It's like, how can you go to a neighborhood where the median wage is like so low and people don't have access to fresh food and they gotta hustle to survive. But yet you expect them to behave in a way where they've been given equal opportunity.
So that is my problem with Carol, because Carol is doing the exact you
with this marker. Carol. Okay, go ahead. This blazer. You giving it to us.
The issue I have with Carol is that Carol was doing the same goddamn thing as Joe and Doc minus the creepy sex, but the same thing, and was not paying these volunteers. That's
the crazy
bullshit.
Part.
That's some bullshit.
But you know what black people all over America was thinking when they watched it? One, they would get their whole lives because they were like, oh, this is hilarious because these white people are white people. But the other thing is they are like, we all had this like thought. I know when we were watching, if you a person of color and you watching Tiger King, you can't help but think, if these was black people, and they don't say black people, they probably said another word. You know what the word is you can't say on the news, and that's what we're on right now. It's like this wouldn't have gone. It's like the classic line of like, in the OJ documentary, if he had killed his black wife, nobody would know about it. It's like, at the end of the day, we gotta keep it 100. To me, that's why I love somebody keeps saying. I think maybe you said this. Somebody was like, "This is what you call Tiger King," the real title, which is white privilege, because also it's just like the stuff that they was getting away with.
Was actual insanity. The one guy he was like, he kept calling himself the Tony Montana of the Tiger world, but he killed somebody and did some other shit, and he got 12 years, and I was like. I know black folks who went to jail for changing their address because their kids were in a different school zone. What? Make it make sense.
Come on. By the way, you were the news reporter from the beginning. I love how when you went to that store and you was recording the Asian person talk about. Well, I was like, first of all, Crystal put this person on her Insta story.
Listen, I'm nothing if I'm not a social justice warrior. You can't sell fucking Purell for $60. Are you crazy?
It's like, Crystal, what is coming into your screen? What is that? That's Kiesh. That's Kiesh.
Yes. As
I forgot. Y'all, I love that during the quarantine, y'all went blank. Y'all said, look, what we gonna do?
What we gonna do? What else?
You inspired me. I'm thinking about doing it too.
Do it. It's just here. It'll grow back. We gonna be in for a minute. We got time for it to grow back if it fucks up. Trust.
Yo, I need to go test a barber to make sure they don't have it, and just I want to get a test, not to test myself, but I want to get a test to test a barber,
just to make sure.
Let me get the results back.
You can do it yourself though. You know that.
I can't.
You're just gonna take it off, or do you get like a?
No, I have people that know what they're doing, that know how to fade things and do designs.
Listen, I was in here dyeing everybody's hair. It was like, I know I ain't got it. You live here. I know you ain't got it. Come get this work. Everybody's blonde. Everybody's blonde.
Y'all's apartment is the show that needs to be on Netflix next. Like Crystal and Kiesh quarantine.
The fun is only for about 45 minutes a day. And then
I don't know.
And then we're sleeping.
Extremely entertaining. Sue Hefner in the building. What up? Lisa Price is up in here.
Hi, Lisa. Oh my God.
Our generation's Madam C.J. Walker, I like to say. She's holding us down.
Yes. Lisa gave me a big bag of treats the other day. I walked to her house and we socially distanced. I traded her some Crocs for some handmade products. It was great.
Have you seen Self-Made yet? Have y'all watched it?
Yes, I've watched it. I like it, but I have thoughts.
Here's the thing. We don't have to talk about our thoughts online, but I will say this. I think that I learned some stuff, I will say,
Yes,
that I
same.
didn't know, that I, as a Black person, I was like, how did I not know this? But I had no idea that her company was her husband's name. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was CJ Walker, and
He
she
was
was
CJ
married to
Walker,
him.
and she was like, "I'll take that, thanks." But
You know, and
also,
it's,
I read a book about her before I knew the film was coming out. It was a really interesting book called Black Millionaires, and it just talks about all Black millionaires. And they talked about her and Annie Turnbow. Annie Turnbow she used to work for Annie Turnbow, but they both were able to succeed in the same space. Black women, both millionaires, both selling hair care products. And so it was really interesting. It was,
I mean, and somebody, you know, I mean, a deeper thing, if I can, while we on live with these 454 people,
by all
you
means.
know, how fascinating it is that a Black woman became one of the wealthiest people in America, because some Black women didn't like the way their hair grew out of their head.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
It's very interesting.
I think
it's very
part
deep.
of what she was doing. Yeah.
But what I did love though is that the imagery that she had on the products were of like a strong Black woman.
Yes.
Her, she didn't do the thing of, oh, we put a light skinned woman's face on it and maybe people will want it. But the truth is, at the root of it, to excuse the pun, it was really about Black women wanting to conform, you know, and to have a better life. To think that for Black women, their only way out was to make themselves look more European.
Yeah, well, that especially then. I mean, like Black women then. I mean, it's still happening now. You know, colorism is some real shit. But like back then, it's like if you had any sort of like mixed qualities, it was like, okay, this is if you can't be like the European standard of beauty, the next best thing to like as a goal for some people was like this Black-white mix thing, which is just some other shit. And like, you know what I mean?
And it's also sad too, because at the end, and I don't want to ruin stuff, you know, if you can tune in, please check it out for yourself. And I really don't want to ruin it for you. But there's a very interesting moment between these two women who are kind of trying to do the same thing and make the same products. Mm-hmm. It was, they also realized they could have come together. And if they had done that, they could have cornered the market, and maybe their brands would still be alive. That's an interesting thing, because like now it's like every company, like now people know the formula, how to make Black people's hair straight. There's a formula, whoever can do it. But it's but it's so interesting to me, again, sort of making money off of people's insecurities. Yeah,
that's the name of the game, but we gonna
I don't know. We just got really real, and I figured that would happen. But this is what's going down.
This is a dichotomy, okay? We span all the things.
We do. We talk about it. Look at you, got these papers.
I got my papers. Kiesh wrote out all my stuff like the true Capricorn that she is.
Come on, Capricorn.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I won't hold you any longer.
All right,
I love you, and thank you for joining me on my first Inside Audition.
That makes me think about New Audition. The people on the Thanksgiving episode, they know what's up.
There you go.
I love you. What up, Kiesh?
I love you.
I'll see you. Love y'all.
Okay, bye.
Peace.
I'm gonna remove Lena Waithe. All right, guys, and we are back. Okay, so that went on for way longer than the 10 minutes that I thought that it would. But when your homies get on, you just keep talking. And so that's that. Now, I will end this show. Actually, let me tell you a little bit about the show while I have you. For those who just joined. Inside Edition is the name of the show. Head-ass news for face-ass people. It's live at 7 p.m. We're going to be doing this Monday and Friday because I said I would do it 7 days a week, and I can't. Because who can? And again, our tagline is, we inside, but we stay out here. Remember it. Write it down. I'll probably forget it myself, and I will write it down. And that's the news for tonight. Now, I suggest everyone go over to Manny Fresh's page. He is doing a full DJ set at 7 p.m. And then after that, head over to Venus X's page because she's doing her first quarantine DJ set. I love y'all. I appreciate you. What's that? Yeah. My producer's talking to me in the background. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all here on Monday. Remember to wash your hands, wash your ass. For the love of God, wash your legs and stay inside, and we'll beat this. Let's flatten the curve. I'll see y'all on Monday.